I've gathered you all here because I, Lex Luthor, have a plan to finally kill the Man of Steel. We all know he gets his powers from the sun, and since we can't destroy that, what if we take a different approach? You're too soft, Clark. You need to quit being such a Boy Scout. Your mother plays spin the bottle in Candor. As if, Smallville, you should try to be more cool like Batman. Father, I think I want to go into modeling. I'll become a supermodel.
I know it's up for me. If you steal my sunshine, making sure I'm not in too deep. If you steal my sunshine, keep me bursting on my feet. If you steal my sunshine.
What is up? How is the Legion of Comic Collectors doing today? Well, today I got a haul from STL Comics. Was finally able to get out there. Been forever since I've done some hunting. I think I mentioned that in my last video. So I got a cool little haul, so we'll just jump right in. Up first, I know Alex Ross did a bunch of these treasury-sized editions. I did pick up the Shazam one today, which is pretty cool. I also got a pop soda. I'm not a huge pop guy. I have a few. I mean, I like them, but I don't consider myself a collector of them. I thought, since this was sitting there, I don't even know how to open this. Oh, there we go. Got the little Green Lantern inside, and a Pog, which is cool. Yeah, I like having a few. I'm not a huge collectibles guy outside of, just comics, but I like to have a few of them, and I think sodas are cool. So getting into the haul, I got this for $5. I know I have Batman Forever, and I think I have Batman Returns. I remember this book was going for a ridiculous amount way back when, and I never went and got it. Never necessarily had an interest in it, but I picked it up. Why not? And then this book is one of those books, I don't know why this cover stands out to me, but it does. Had been on the hunt for it so long, I kind of thought I had it. I almost passed this up and went and looked in my CLZ, and I didn't have it. So why not? Definitely cool. And he had a few different ones of these, and by these I mean DC logo variants. But I think I had seen somebody posting this one online on Instagram and thought it was cool when I saw it. So I figured, why not? Usually if I come across multiple DCU variants that, aren't dollar bins, I like to get at least one of them. So I picked this one. So I believe that's it for priced as non-dollar books, I guess you could say. The rest is a dollar haul. Alright, so this one, I thought I had all of these New Year's Evil. I love villain one-shots or minis. When you see characters that normally don't have their own book get books. this would probably be at the bottom of my list of ones I don't have that I want to get. But, you know, I want to get them all. So for $1 is cool. I guess they're from the Teen Titans. I just read through all my Teen Titans. I don't remember these people. This is pretty cool. Some older Batman. And by older, I just mean a little bit older than where I really collect. But basically stuff I'm looking for is stuff older or newer than where I collect. Early 80s and back, and really the last couple years, 2 or 3 years since I quit buying new books. And there's a few of them there, so that's $340. He had a $284 and a $281, which is pretty cool. Adding to Batman. This one I actually thought I had. DC Comics Presents 41. This is one I consider one of my top series to want to finish. Haven't made any progress lately. I just found the one today. But I got all the bigger books, so I'd really like to finish this run. There must be another issue with the Joker, because I thought I had one with the Joker. This one is pretty cool. Catwoman and Vampirella one-shot. I'm not huge on crossovers. Stuff like Justice League and RWBY, or Justice League and Scooby-Doo, you know, whatever. I'm not huge on that. But when it's like different comic companies crossover with characters you could almost kind of envision, you know, DC, Marvel, I do like those, and I'll pick them up. I found a lot of little minor keys, most of which I had, including this one, the Spider-Man of DC. We have Sideways #1. I believe that's his first appearance. I'm pretty excited about this. I think I was buying new books way back when this came out, but just never saw them for sale. Even since then, I've slowly been putting this run together. Just 6 issues, and these are the last 2 I need. So that's neat. I did find a decent amount of Wonder Woman, just sort of random Wonder Womans. Here we have Volume 2, Issue 15. I think the last time I went to STL, I picked up Issue 1 of this. I do like Frankenstein, the DC version. So here's Issue 2. Some newer Wonder Woman. 779, 778, 775, and 774. This next book, I vaguely remember hearing about it when it was going to come out. Don't really remember anything about it. I want to say there's one that came out that was like based on the video game that I didn't have interest in. I don't know if this is it. I know very little about it, but just looking at the 2 I found, issues 3 and 4, it didn't look video game. And you know I love collecting Batman one-shots and minis. So a couple down on that. We found a OMAC #1. I believe that's his first appearance. I do already have a copy of this, but for $1. We have Unexpected 156. I'll always pick up any DC horror. Some Bronze Age horror for $1. Another cool little key. I remember I was looking for this book, then found out it was a key, and eventually got it, but coming across it again for $1. The Brave New World one-shot is the first appearance of Ryan Choi, the second Atom. Wonder Woman 104 and 107, as well as 218. So some cool Wonder Woman. Another series I've been slowly collecting. Just never come across them. Batman Superman World's Finest. This is issue 3, I think. Closing in on it. Used to see this all the time way back when I was first really collecting collecting again, I was pretty focused. You know, I'd get Batman, I'd get Superman. Didn't necessarily pick up crossover books like World's Finest or any of that kind of stuff, although I did get a Batman, Superman, weirdly enough. Used to see these all the time in 50-cent dollar bins. And now that I've started collecting it over the last probably 3-4 years, you don't see them much. This next book I have, the copy I have is from when I was a little kid. I remember the flea market I got this at. And of the books I had when I was a kid, this one I really enjoyed because I didn't have a lot where you saw the wider DC universe interacting with each other. So I figured I'd pick up a nice copy to go with the old reader one I still have. And speaking of books that I've slowly been collecting, what is it, like maybe 3 years, I've really been going after Wonder Woman. A series I always saw in dollar bins, but barely come across since I started going after Wonder Woman. It's Amazon's Attack. I believe with this issue, I just need issue 5 to finish that. We have The Trinity, Volume 1. I believe I just need 2 issues now to finish this 52-issue series. I think it's one in the 30s and one in the 40s. We have Young Justice. I, way back in the day, thought I had collected all of these new. And I guess my shop never got the last issue, because I don't have issue 20, I think is the last issue. And I believe this was the only other one I was missing. So issue 5. Another book that I have, this is actually my 3rd copy, Robin 126. This is a key for Stephanie Brown as Robin, so the 4th in canon Robin between Tim Drake and Damian. I think this book, I hate using words like value, but I do think that her and Tim are definitely undervalued, especially her because she didn't last very long as Robin, but she still is the 4th Robin and the only girl in canon Robin. Characters like Carrie Kelly and such not being part of the main canon. I don't think I ever got this book. If I did, that's fine to pick up another. The Milestone Returns. It says Infinite Edition 0. We have the Dawn of DC Shazam, number 1. And then I believe with my last 2 books, I'm 1 issue away. I think it's issue 3 from finishing this Justice League vs. the Legion. I believe I have books 1, 2, and 6 before this. So here's 5 and 4. So, you know, nothing earth-shattering today, but a lot of cool little stuff. Filling in a few runs. And picking up a few cool doubles. So, yeah, I'm happy with this haul. Was really hoping to find some Suicide Squad 1, Superman Adventures, and I would say Nightwing would probably be my biggest stuff I'd like to fill in. Didn't find any of those, but at least on my long-term goals list, I did find 1 issue of DC Comics Presents, so a good haul. So guys, as always, you know I would love to hear from you in the comments. Let me know what you think of this haul. Please give this video a thumbs up, and with that, I'll catch you all later.